What's up, Capricorn? Welcome back to Karma Light Readings. I apologize for the delay, you guys. I just finished college. I'm in the middle of my externship, so I've been a little busy. I can only get to readings on the weekend. If you are interested in a personal reading and you're okay with the wait, the link is in the description box below. We're going to be taking a look at the energy that's coming towards you, Capricorn. If at any time you do resonate with this reading or any of this energy, please go ahead and hit the like button. All right, Cap, let's take a look and see what's coming towards Capricorn, please. You have the Ace of Swords, the Chariot, the High Priestess, and the King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces. You could also be dealing with an air sign here. You have the Five of Swords on the bottom, which is interesting because with the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords, it does give me the Two of Swords. So there's something coming towards you in terms of communication. It looks like the truth, some type of breakthrough due to your discipline and your self-control. I also think there's something that you intuitively were suspicious of, something that you were aware of in the unseen area, but it hadn't yet made some sort of physical appearance. It feels like boundaries to me as well, like you needing to set boundaries energetically to get to the truth or the root of a situation, because it looks like there was a lot of miscommunication, conflict, and aggression in regards to an offer or an investment that was made. A lot of manipulation. This is a lot of arguing. Somebody likes to say they want to have the last word, but they want to say it to hurt. Does that make sense? It's a weird energy because I feel like it's somebody that goes back and forth a lot with their intentions and their promises. It's almost like this is a person who's really stuck in cycles, Capricorn. I feel like this is an energy that's inside of you that comes to the surface, and you finally have your own personal breakthrough and just say, okay, you know what? No. What's the Ace of Swords in the Chariot, please? Fate and adventure. Yeah. And then you have Coach. There's a huge perception shift. I feel like this is a spiritual awakening after a really long journey, something that's had you going through a lot of ups and a lot of downs, something that you couldn't quite understand. It could be like an ending to a dispute, an ending to some sort of conflict that you had with somebody. Whatever was once hidden, you've seen it now, and you're able to, it's like you just fly, you fly now, basically, because you reached the top of the mountain. I also feel like you were very obedient in your faith. You disconnected when you needed to disconnect, or you stopped entertaining something when you needed to stop entertaining something. Yeah. Wow. See, there was some sort of conflict. There was some sort of toxic energy around you with a group of people where there was a lot of gossip, a lot of he said, she said. Third wheel, there's an enemy. And so I don't know if you may have been a part of this at one point. Let me explain. Like, involved in the group, right? And you knew about the gossip, you knew what was going on, but somewhere in here, what's coming towards you is a reward because you disconnected and you didn't want to play those games anymore. You didn't want to connect yourself in this situation. There's somebody here who keeps losing a lot because of their behaviors towards others. Yeah, you've made peace with yourself, with the Most High, with the situation. You don't want to take part in anything that is tearing anyone else down. I think that that's where you realize, if I withdraw, if I overcome this and I keep persevering and I disconnect myself from anything that is draining or confusing me, if I do that, if I listen to the Most High with Coach and I walk away from the very thing that's trying to keep me stuck and control me or trap me, you end up breaking free and persevering. Look, because you have curse here too: saving, curse, live and learn, good news. So you end up overcoming a situation. I truly believe what happened here is you've received some type of hidden insight or hidden knowledge, and it's made it clear to you, and it's almost like it solidified your ability to make the decision that you've maybe been scared of making, and disconnecting and protecting yourself against a group of people or a person in particular. There's a lot of aggression and a lot of hostility that is in this particular situation. Oh, that's you, Capricorn. So this was a karmic situation. That's why it was so difficult. So this is you really opening your eyes to a situation, seeing the lesson, understanding the cycle, and jumping off the wagon. Yep. Need to practice detachment. That's exactly what you're doing. You're like, I can't be attached to this anymore because it's all illusions. It's all smoke and mirrors. They're lying to you. This is within your close friends, tight circle. Judas is near. Generational curse. Solar plexus chakra. You have an enemy at your workplace. Dark night of the soul. Cancer energy again. This is not for you. Change your focus. Blocking your manifestations. So when this situation presents itself to you, I actually think you're kind of in it right now. I feel like what Spirit is telling you to do is to, as hard as it is, 5, 6, 7, accept the fact, see the fact that this person is not being honest with you. They have not been telling you the truth. And that you need to detach. You need to step away. It could be hard because of the connection between you and this person. Okay, there's a lot of duality. Yeah, but you have to heal. Clockwork, take time, cycles, time to heal. Someone likes you. You may be meeting somebody new once you disconnect and mirror. Self-image, mirroring each other. Relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. And then again, you have partnership and completion on the bottom. Very, very interesting. All right, Capricorn, I send you guys much love. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll be back soon.